Can you hear me now? Hear me now. If you can hear me, please leave a comment. I don't know. I've been talking to myself since. Can you hear me now? Please respond. Let me be sure you guys are hearing me. Please, Stella, can you hear me now? I'd love to know. Okay, great. Okay, Medo, thanks, man. So I was saying that I basically did an intro of myself. I said my name is Micah. I'm a finance creator here on YouTube. Um, basically use my YouTube channel to document my journey investing in the stock market and different asset classes, right? Um, I've been making YouTube videos for quite some time now, and I'm basically documenting my. Now, the purpose of this live is to connect with you guys that watch my videos and try to build a one-on-one relationship and not necessarily uploading and you guys watching. I want to be able to like connect with my audience now that my audience is too small and basically grow with you guys. So you know what I'm doing, I'm investing, and you can actually probably model what I'm doing and implement it in your own investment journey, that kind of thing. Now, in this live session, we're basically going to be talking about the stock market, falling naira, how I'm hedging myself against the naira, and then talk about a little bit about crypto and ways you can actually earn some dollars. With naira, naira is almost 1.4. Yeah, I think it hits 1,400 and something naira. So it's crazy. So you need to start preparing yourself. You need to start trying to hedge and protect yourself because if you don't protect yourself now, you might end up, losing money, and it's not your fault. It's not your fault. So let's just jump into it. I already said that the Nigerian stock market has become the world's best performing stock market. And it beat that of Argentina a few weeks ago, and recently it crossed 100,000 points. This is the highest that's ever been. Now, why I actually like investing in the Nigerian market, stock market, why it's actually fun. The downside is that you're making returns, yes, but if you convert it to dollar, you see that you're not really making much money, right? But the good thing about investing in the Nigerian stock market is that if you earn in naira, you can spread your investment. You can use some money to buy Nigerian stocks, and then use your money to now buy USDT, which is like stable coin in crypto, just as a way to protect yourself. Like personally, a few weeks back, I put a whole lot of money in BNB. I purchased BNB. BNB is a token is a crypto token on Binance. Um, I actually bought that particular cryptocurrency because I didn't want to trade. I wanted to look for a coin that has good fundamentals, a coin that has a use case. And that particular coin, BNB, is a token used on Binance to perform transaction. And I know that no matter what, it's going to be there, right? So as a way for me to protect myself against the falling naira, I basically bought BNB. That BNB I bought, I didn't buy the BNB with my naira. I actually received some payments, some dollar payments via USDT. So instead of me to now convert that money to naira, what I just did is I said, let me just buy crypto. I know the naira is going to keep on falling, right? So rather than convert it to naira and it to become, huge amount of money, let me just keep it there. Even if it naira starts falling down to 1,000 naira, no problem. I just want to protect myself. I don't want to convert my dollar to naira. Just put it there. Then most of my naira earnings, because I know that if I start buying dollar, it's going to be expensive for me. And maybe if I go and buy dollar now, that dollar might end up falling and naira might come back to low. So what I just do is now use it to buy stocks. So basically, what I do is I use my dollar to invest in assets, and then use my naira to buy Nigerian stocks. And if you come to my portfolio now, in my portfolio, I have Dangote Cement, I have GTCO, and I have MTN Nigeria. These are the three stocks in my portfolio. And I know that by next month I'll still be buying more stocks, right? But the Nigerian stock market now is at an all-time high. And why I'm not trying to rush in and start buying, because I know that it might end up falling. When I looked at the Nigerian stock market chart, I found out that anytime the Nigerian stock market start going up like this, it's going to come down. This Nigerian stock market is I will not call it a Ponzi scheme, but it can catch you unaware. If you start, like, you're hearing that this person is making so millions of naira, you want to go and jump and go and make your own, you see that your money will just lose it. So the Nigerian stock market is South African stock market is worth trillions of dollars. Right? The Nigerian stock market is not even up to, I don't think it's up to 100 billion naira or thereabout. I've forgotten the actual value, but what I would say is that you don't want to rush in now. Personally, I wanted to go and buy more stocks, but I said, let me calm down, let me be patient, because there's a craze going on right now. There's a craze going on right now in the Nigerian stock market. Even a normal layman, if you're walking around, most of my friends are now telling me which stock do you buy. So when you start hearing a keke driver or a bus driver start talking about stocks, that's when you want to be careful. That's when you want to be careful, because they're not seeing that as a quick way to make money. No. For me, what I'm just doing now right now is to save money. I'm basically saving money and trying to, know the stocks that I know that even if they fall down today, even if they fall today, in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, they're going to still go up because they have good fundamentals. And when I do my research, I also like to look for stocks that are very, very key to the Nigerian economy. Like, look at how I bought Dangote Cement. If you look at the Nigerian real estate sector, Nigeria has a housing deficit, right? Nigeria is always going to need cement. Cement is a very important, is going to play a very, very important role for the Nigerian economy in terms of infrastructure, right? So I know that on the long run, even if Dangote Cement falls today, it's going to go up. And again, Dangote is one of the wealthiest men in Africa, right? Before he's going to lose his money, or before any of his investment falls down, he's going to take, he's going to take, I don't know, he's a very, very, very important figure in the Nigerian economy. So I rather buy companies that some of the wealthiest men in Nigeria own than buy a penny stock. And why I also like buying penny stocks is that most times the stock might appreciate, but it might be difficult for you to sell that stock because people will see that it's overvalued, and then nobody is, even though the stock is going up, or like nobody wants to buy it at that high price. So I want to look for stocks that people are trading, and then stocks that play important role for the Nigerian economy. So I bought Dangote Cement. I bought GTCO. GTCO is a bank, like a holding company for GT Bank. So I bought GTCO because GTCO is one of the best, banks when it comes to internet banking, and they're actually always innovating and everything. So when I look at the fundamentals, I say this is a very good stock for me to buy and hold for the long run. So I bought GTCO. I also looked at the chart. to understand the highest point it has been at and then its lowest point and say, okay, this is the best time. This is a very good entry point. GTCO has a history of hitting a certain amount of money. So even if I buy now, there are high chances that GTCO would still go up. So I bought GTCO and then I bought MTN Nigeria. MTN Nigeria is one of the most valuable companies in Nigeria. They are the leading telecommunication company in Nigeria. So I bought their stock. It's also a good MTN Nigeria is an undervalued stock. Airtel Africa, which is listed in Nigeria, is worth, I think a share of Airtel Nigeria is around 2,000 naira. I don't want to buy Airtel, it's expensive. I'd rather buy MTN at its current price than going to go and buy Airtel because I know that MTN Nigeria actually they are playing a very, very important role for the Nigerian economy. So I'd rather buy MTN Nigeria. That's just by the way. Investing, one of the things you need to start looking at is, how can you start buying dollar? How can you start hedging yourself against a falling naira, right? And one way you can actually do that is to start investing in ETFs, exchange traded funds. So ETFs are like a basket of stock. So Facebook, instead of you buying Facebook shares individually or buying what they call it again, Tesla individually, which might be expensive for you, you can basically invest in ETFs. ETFs have a history of performing well. They might go down on the short term, but on the long run, they always give good returns. Like even when there's recession, ETFs are one of the best ways to save for your retirement. And one good, I'll be able to benefit from investing in ETFs, right? So ETFs are a very, very good way for you to hedge yourself against inflation, against the devaluing naira. ETFs are, especially like I said, don't invest. Nigerian ETFs, they're not that bad, but I rather invest in individual companies in Nigeria because I understand the market than investing in individual companies outside Nigeria because I don't really the US, why they have a whole lot of data, but the, the market might be confusing to you. And then again, buying individual stocks in the US might be difficult because you don't really know how the company is performing. So I rather buy ETFs. ETFs, offer you a good way. It offers a way. It offers the best way for you to, put in little amount of money and get good returns. I don't know if you get. So I rather go for ETFs than invest in individual stocks. So in fact, most of the stocks I bought, most of the individual stocks I bought, like Facebook and the rest of them, I had to sell some of them and put the money in ETFs. But it's a good way for you to hedge. And then let's talk about crypto. Crypto market has been performing very, very, very well recently. One thing I'm doing now is to look for coins that have good fundamentals. I'm not looking for coins that will quickly give me a return. No, I'm looking for coins that on the long run I'm going to make money, right? So BNB definitely is on that list. BNB, which is the token of Binance, is on that list for me. Solana. So is a coin that has the ecosystem. Solana is a very good coin to actually hold. They have the likes of Ethereum and then Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a coin that I'm willing to hold. Is a coin I'm willing to hold against the naira. I rather hold Bitcoin than hold naira. Right. In fact, I can say I'm broke right now because most of my money I just put them in dollar. Most of the money cash I have, I just have little cash with me now. Most of the money I have, I just put them in crypto, USDT. I'm holding USDT and then I'm holding BNB. These are the two things I'm holding right now. I'm still looking forward to buy some bitcoins and all that. But rather than have a whole lot of cash, naira cash with everything that's happening, no. I rather put it in USDT. If I want to pay for a dollar something, I rather convert it to naira and then add some little money and pay than have my money in naira and then I'm finding it difficult to. Thank you, Unique Mom TV. I'm finding it difficult to pay, right? So, like I said, if you're earning in naira, and you want to invest or look for a way to hedge yourself against the dollar, you can invest in ETFs, right? But it's not going to give you a quick return. If you're earning in naira, you can also look for ways to buy some Nigerian stocks. Look for stocks that have good fundamentals, stocks that play important role to the Nigerian economy. And like I said, Dangote, don't always sleep on that man. That man, Uncle Dangote, don't always sleep on that man. I heard he has some case with the EFCC in regards to um money laundering and the rest of them. But Dangote, it will be very, very difficult for any Nigerian president to bring down the wealthiest man in their country. It's a very, very difficult thing because the wealthiest men, they're actually the ones that put in president. If most of you see Dangote, see Tony Elumelu, nobody should sleep on that man. This is another man I'm looking at buying some of his company shares because the man, when I last time I made a video about Tony Elumelu, how he rose to the top and everything. The man is, if you read his history, you know that it's someone that you want to bet on, someone you want to put your whole money on because the man is someone that you want to invest in anything he's doing. And then you have the likes of Herbert Wigwe of Access Bank. Access Bank is another stock you might want to buy. Access Bank has been making underground moves, right? Their group bought arms. They bought majority shares in arms, and they're also expanding into other African countries, right? So these are companies you want to be looking at, companies that on the long run they are going to do well, companies that are looking at expanding. No key, companies that are expanding no key. Access Bank is a bank, is a stock you want to actually add to your watch list, and when it falls, you might want to buy and hold. And then on that bank, when I was because I'm actually going to be dropping a video on best banking stocks to buy. I'm dropping a video very, very soon. But when I was doing my research, Access Bank, Wema Bank, these are good companies. Which bank again? I think I'll just wait for you guys to. I'll just drop the video and you guys will watch it. But like these are two companies that you want to um keep an eye on. And then which other company? That company, yeah, we have to look at the consumer side of things. Um, Dangote Sugar is another company, another stock you might want to add again because Nigerians will consume a lot of we consume a lot of sugar every day. There's no day Nigerians don't take sugar, right? So these are the kind of stocks you want to look at. I'm still doing research for consumer related stocks to buy, so I cannot like give exact ones for now. But I'll see, you see the consumer market, you see companies that are into that are like into food, anything that has to do with food. You see companies that have to do with infrastructure, which is like that likes of Dangote Cement, BUA Cement, you see companies that are into IT, CWG. These are like some of the fintech companies that are listed on the Nigerian stock market. We want to add them to your watch list because these industries on the long run, these industries on the long run will pay off. They will pay off. These are industries that I know will do well in Nigeria. Nigeria, forget everything that's happening. Nigeria is not going to be bad forever. And some of the best rules of investing is that you buy when everybody's scared. Like when everybody's greedy, you need to run. When everybody's scared, that's the best time to buy. When everybody's saying the country is falling, everything go and buy. That's the time you need to go and start buying. You need to start investing that time. Because when things start going into place, everything will start becoming expensive, right? And then you might start, buying things at expensive rate. And that's what's happening in the United States. Any company you're buying now in the US is expensive to buy because they have gone through their own phase of development. And then for you to now buy anything is difficult. In fact, another thing you need to be considering is land, buying land. Personally, it's something I'm thinking on the long run of doing. When I start doing that, I'll actually let you guys know. But if you're earning in dollars, one of the best things you can do is to convert to naira and buy land. People say don't buy land, buy land, buy land, good land. You understand what I mean later on. Because like I keep on saying, Nigeria will never be bad forever. The worst thing that will happen is Nigeria will divide. And you still profit when it divide because when you sell that land you own or any stock you own, you still make profits, right? So as someone that invests your money, you need to be smart, you need to think long term, you need to be thinking long term, and you need to also learn how to save, right? When when like now the Nigerian stock market is very, very bullish, our advice what you should be doing now is saving money. If there's a place you can block your money fixed income deposit, something that when you just block it and then at the end of the year it gives you a return. Just be saving money because trust me, it's going to fall. Even if it doesn't fall, like whatever anything that goes up will come down, it must always come down. So when it falls, and that's the time you now jump in and start buying. That's what Warren Buffett does. Most of these early investors in the US, what they do is they have a whole lot of cash. They are very cash liquid. Now the US stock market is perfect. They'll just be able to saving their money. They have cash. When everything start crumbling, when people start needing money, that's when they now pounce. You'll be getting things at cheap amount of money. Um, I used to use Trove to buy my stocks. I use Trove. I use for Nigerian stocks. I use Trove. For US stocks, I use Bamboo. There's another app I'm trying to consider using, Yucha. I'm here to test them out, but I like. I've been getting good feedbacks on them, so I'm going to make a video and then still drop it. And you guys will know. So I use Yucha, I use Trove. So I use Trove, I use Bamboo, and then I actually have an account with a Nigerian stock brokerage firm called Norabega. Well, I might change them. I might change to Afri Invest. I'll have to try out Afri Invest. I'm considering Afri Invest. Yeah. So this live session will be that long because Nigeria has match this night. I love watching soccer. So let's just continue. So like I said, when everything is up, you need to be saving money, and when everything is down, you use your money to start getting things at discount prices. The Nigerian economy, everybody's complaining, everybody's complaining. Just be quiet, bro, or sis, just be quiet and just be making your moves low key, right? Personally, for me, what I'm trying to do now is look for ways to earn in dollars. And one way I'm using to earn in dollars is through brand sponsorship and then through money in dollars and try to use to buy stocks in the US and look for good assets I can purchase at discount prices. You say you have difficulty in KYC with Trove. To be honest, Trove is that these guys are doing shakara nowadays. These guys are now feeling too big. Yeah, I don't know. In Nigeria, once you only use doing business, you start to do shakara. But Trove, Trove will definitely get you verified. I've had most of my community guys tell me that they later got verified. It took them like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But personally, when I signed up on Trove, instantly I got verified. I just don't know why they're delaying. I really don't know why they're delaying. But Trove is for me is the best out there in Nigeria. Just be patient. I think God knows why He's making Trove to be delaying because if you go open account with Trove now and then you gotta start buying when the market is up and you lose your money, right? So maybe this might be a blessing in disguise because I know the Nigerian stock market is definitely going to fall. It's definitely going to fall. It may not be now. When they start releasing their annual reports, now everything will start falling, and you'll be happy that it's not even by that time. So you say you use Portfolio, yeah, yeah. I think they closed or something. Portfolio, I think Portfolio closed. I don't know. I've not heard from those guys for some time now. Yeah, yeah. That's the problem with most of these guys that offer US Bamboo. Yes, that their transaction fee is high. But which one do you want to use now? Which other one is like Bamboo? I actually like Future. When I try them out, I'll tell you guys whether it's good. But there's nothing we can do. Bamboo is what most people use to buy US stocks. And one thing again I want to advise you guys is any company, any app you're using to buy stock, always read because this is your money. Your money is very important. You always read their terms of service and everything. It's very, very important you read it. Like I wanted to sign up for Utah, right? But before I signed up, I had to go through their privacy and everything. And I figured out that your money is only insured to maybe you might not invest this amount of money, but your money is only insured to 50,000 US dollars. Meaning, if you put more than 50K USD in the Utah application, and let me say now something happens, they got hacked, they can only refund you maybe up to that amount of money. They might not if refund you anything more than that. And this is something you guys need to do. This is your money. You need to be careful with most of these apps. You need to read their privacy because you might end up putting in huge money and you not read anything. And then when something happen now, law you get. So it's very, very important you read their terms of service and everything. When I was going through the Utah app, I saw there's a place I saw in their app that says um they're just trying to look for ways to not hold themselves accountable, right? In case anything happens, which is not good. Which is not good. So you guys need to be careful out there. This is your money. You need to be very, very careful. And that's why I've not yet signed up on the Utah application because there are some. I'm trying to like really know if these guys are care about their customers and not just wanting you to use their app to invest and then they will collect money, make money from the transaction fees. So you guys need to be very careful. You need to make sure you read their terms of service. Please make sure you read it. It's very, very important because if anything happens now, we all know how Nigerian government is. You cannot sue them. Yeah, sue now. If you sue, how much will you recover? Right? So you need to be very, very careful out there. You need to be very careful out there when you buy stocks. If you have any questions, just ask me. I'll be here to answer your question. Please leave a comment if you have any questions. If you have any questions, I just want this to be on just a quick one, and then go and watch ball. Yeah, you need more TV. Yeah, you need to be very careful with most of the companies you're using to invest in the stock market. You need to be careful. Nigeria, our law system is not really that good. So you need to be very, very careful when you buy stocks. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm open to answer your questions. Open to answer your questions. Try to see if I can find some questions and popular questions. Okay, so there's no sure Nigerian stock. That's a good question, but there's no sure Nigerian stock. I can only give you some stocks, tell you some stocks that you could, add to your watch list and maybe consider buying. You just research and then it's out of our control to know where you're going to do well or not. You just do research and then. So I said add Access Bank to your watch list. Add Wema Bank. Add Wema Bank to your watch list. Add Dangote Cement to your watch list. BUA, you want to invest in one of them. I would rather go for, if I was to invest between the two, Dangote Cement is quite expensive now, so I'll go for BUA Cement, but do not disregard Dangote at all. You want to put your money, you want to bet on him, right? You want to bet on him. So either BUA Cement, pick one between the two, BUA Cement or Dangote Cement. But personally, for now, I'll go for BUA Cement because BUA Cement is really giving Dangote Cement a run for their money. So I'll go for BUA Cement. And then another good stock you should add to your watch list is Transcorp. Transcorp is Transcorp is high right now, but you want to add it to your watch list, and when it falls, you might want to buy it. And then moving over to the energy sector, yes, they have the likes of Geregu. Geregu recently crossed the 1 trillion naira market cap, so it's another stock. And Tony Emedo has one of the biggest shareholders there, right? So you want to add them. And then you have the likes of ICO, which is an insurance in bamboo. No, you cannot buy Nigerian stocks using bamboo. You can only invest in the US stock market using the bamboo application. You can only buy stocks in the United States using the bamboo application, and then you can invest in like a fixed income where you get a return on investment at the end of the year. No, AfriInvest is a licensed stockbroker, yes. And that's why I like them. I want to switch over to AfriInvest. They're a stockbroker and they are one of the best. Like these guys are really doing well. Those guys are trying. AfriInvest, like those guys are really doing well. So AfriInvest is a licensed stockbroker, yes. Yes. Ebuka, Stella, yes. AfriInvest is one of the best out there. They are one of the best out there. Really, like those guys are really trying their best. They're innovating. I'll not give them 100%. I'll not give them a 10/10 because no Nigerian stock market or sorry stockbroker is excellent. No Nigerian stockbroker is excellent. I invest. I don't really know much about those guys to be honest. I don't really know much about I invest. I'll take them out, but I don't really know much. I cannot give you any feedback in regards to I invest. Listen, I've answered this question before. I said that you cannot buy stocks. Yes, I said you cannot buy stocks. You cannot buy Nigerian stocks in bamboo. JC, I don't know if you can hear me. You cannot buy Nigerian stocks in bamboo. You can only invest in the US stock market in bamboo. Unique mom, MTN is a good buy, but you want to be patient. You want to be patient now. You don't want to buy them now. You want to be patient. But on the long run, if you're like maybe you're thinking 5 years, 10 years ahead, then MTN is a good buy. I know that like they're going to go up. This is not the highest they will be. I know they will definitely go higher. If Airtel can hit 2,000 naira per share, MTN is capable of hitting 1,000 naira per share. After all, they're one of the leading telecommunication companies in Nigeria. So they have the potential to hit 1,000 naira. I've forgotten how much their shares is right now, but um, my portfolio, I even regretted putting just little money like that. My portfolio has done over 58% return, right? And then I was not wishing I put in like huge, very huge amount of money. But my portfolio has done like 58% return, which is crazy, very crazy. I know it will still fall sharp, but I don't want to take profit because um, I'm still thinking of, buying more of the companies I'm already holding. The stocks I have in my portfolio are MTN Nigeria. These are the three companies in my portfolio. And one thing you guys used to know is again is that market is very, very necessary. You don't buy too many shares. Just pick three or four shares, different industries, and buy. Keep on buying them unless you want to trade. But if you're looking at the long term, then just pick three or four companies so your head will not be scattered. You'll not be distracted. So just pick three or four companies. Me, I picked only three. I picked MTN, which is in telecommunication. Telecommunication is very important to the Nigerian economy. I bought Dangote Cement. Dangote Cement is, infrastructure. Nigeria infrastructure is definitely going to play an important role for the Nigerian economy, right? So I bought Dangote Cement, and then I looked for the buy UBA. I bought UBA because I believe in Tony Melubo. GTCO is doing well. Those guys are one of the best when it comes to internet banking in Nigeria. So I had to buy GTCO. And these three stocks have done very wonderfully well, right? So you need to look for sectors. You need to buy into sectors that because Nigeria is still a developing country. Nigeria is still a developing country. So you want to look for sectors that you know that will help, that will aid in our development. And that's why I'm buying into these companies for the long run because I know these sectors have a role to play, you know, in how Nigeria develops over the next 5 to 10 years. And like I keep on saying, many people have ruled out Nigeria. Many people have said Nigeria will not do this. But to be honest, as long as I'm in Nigeria, as long as I'm living in Nigeria, I believe in Nigeria. The highest that will happen is Nigeria divides. That's the highest thing that will happen. They give short-term stocks in Nigeria to buy. I don't give short-term stocks, Joshua. I think you're looking at making quick cash. But right now, any stock you're thinking of buying short-term, your money fit jump out, your money fit go. Your money might go. I don't give short-term stocks. And I know why I don't give short-term stocks. I give short-term stocks to buy. Or you could, yeah, I don't give short-term stocks, but I've already listed some stocks you can add to your watch list. I don't give short because I don't invest for the short term, I invest for the long term, and I want to keep on buying, right? Stocks, investing in stock market is not my day job. So I don't do short-term stocks. If you're looking for a quick way to make money, Joshua, I would say I'd rather invest in crypto than buy short-term stocks in Nigeria. If you're looking for fast cash, if you're looking for short-term assets to buy, then go into crypto. Go rather go the crypto way. You have it's better you lose money in crypto than lose money in the Nigerian stock market. It's rather you lose money buying short-term in crypto than buying short-term in Nigerian stock market and losing your money. Because in crypto, if you're getting a return, if you convert it to naira, you have a higher return than you know buying in naira and then losing your money in naira. That's the worst thing that happens. It on a daily basis. Most of these stockbrokers, you have to call them or reach out to them before they perform a transaction for you. Unless you're using True, which can sometimes they can have downtime. So you know, I rather swing trade crypto than swing trade the Nigerian stock market. If you're buying into the Nigerian stock market, just buy for the long term so you will not lose your money, right? That's what I'll advise you to do. Yeah, long term is better. You make more. Yeah, long term is so much better than short term. So yeah, I'm telling you, that's just the truth. Yeah. Cryptocurrency, investing long term in cryptocurrency is the best thing that will happen. I don't know why this thing. Where's my network? I'm telling you, if you lose your money in naira, that's the worst thing that happened to you. Like that's seriously the worst thing that happened to you. The naira is falling and you're still losing money in naira. So thank you so much for coming to this short live section. I just wanted to like catch up with you guys and get to connect and just Nigeria so much. I love Nigeria. That's just the truth. I hope it works. But if you have any questions, please, you can ask. I'm still here with you. Let's make money this year. Oh. No grief for Tinubu. let's gather this money. If naira dey fall, we go dey make money. Nothing dey happen. Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much, Unique Mom. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for joining the live. Yeah, my plan is to be having this live session every month at the end of every month. So just get to talk and maybe one of these days I'll bring you guys to join and we talk and have a conversation and we 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 look for the best ways or best places to invest our money. And also I also look forward to bringing in experts to also give advice and make recommendations. Yeah. So thank you so much, guys. Yeah, that's the goal, 100%. That's the goal. Yeah, we need to take charge of our lives. Nobody is stopping us. So no matter how Nigeria wants to perform, we make money, 100%. So I thank you for joining the live. Yeah, bye. Thanks now.